So what are the sources, what are the possible reasons why not all of the biomass is transferred from one trophic level to the next? In fact, it's a very inefficient process with only 1 to 3% of the light energy from the sun being transferred, being actually converted into dry biomass by producers. And the reason for that is that, remember when we, in the photosynthesis session, when we looked at the different pigments, the different chlorophylls, and we looked at these spectra, these graphs of what kinds of wavelength they absorb, and we saw that they absorb some wavelength here, then they don't absorb green, and then they absorb a little bit in the far red. So not all wavelengths of light can be absorbed by plants. So, and the sun actually emits a humongous amount of energy. Like the light might not actually hit the chlorophyll, and a lot of the sun's energy actually is reflected by the atmosphere. Or there may be other limiting factors that affect the photosynthesis rates, such as not optimal temperature, not enough minerals in the soil, not enough water, not enough carbon dioxide, potentially. About 10% of the producer's energy is available to primary consumers. So from here to here, we have a 10% efficiency. So what are the reasons for that? Not the entire plant or producer organism is actually edible, right? We know that, like, we don't eat the entire plants most of the time. There is going to be, and of course, the reasons why consumers lose energy through excretion and also respiration. Excretion includes feces and urine together. They're called excretions. Also, animals, consumers, consume a lot of energy in movement and heat. So remember endotherms, regulating their body temperature. Let's have a look at an example here. So calculate the percentage efficiency of energy transfer between an algae plant and a minnow. If the net primary productivity of the algae is 54,320, and the net productivity of a minnow is 7,210. So let's break down this question again. So the context here is that I am using I'm making calculations about net primary productivity. However, it's also equally crucial that I use the correct units. My command is calculate, so just a numerical answer as a percentage. And part of the direction is also to recall the correct equation, even though, again, this direction is not explicitly said to me in the question. So these are examples of some of the formulae that you do have to remember, because other formulae are given to you. So have a go. What is the equation that we have to be able to remember? that the percentage of our percentage efficiency is equal to energy available after transfer. What is transfer? One organism eating the other, basically, right? Over energy available before transfer times 100, because it's a percentage, it's going to be times 100. So we just literally substitute for the numbers that we were given. The net primary productivity, the energy of the algae is this, and the energy of the minnow is this. So we have 7 to 10 over 54, 320 times 100, which is 13.27%.